gentle yoga tonight will mostly be on the back. So either on your mat or on a bed. If you have a playlist that you'd like to play, go ahead and start it now. We're going to get started lying on our backs with our knees bent. Go ahead and grab underneath of the skull, like towards the bottom of the skull, and lift the neck away from the shoulders. Just kind of hold the neck up a little bit, tucking the chin, but let your head be heavy in your hands. Lengthen it out a little bit more, then slowly lower the back of the head down onto the mat. Your arms can rest up like cactus, or your hands can rest down by your hips. Whatever feels more comfortable, your palms are facing the ceiling. Notice where your breath is at when you breathe naturally, and what parts of your body you're tensing up. If it feels safe, go ahead and close your eyes. And for the next several breaths, again, just notice without judgment or changing anything, how your breath feels. Does it feel shallow or full? Does it feel restricted? Does it feel open? Now turn your attention towards your body. We've been following the breath, just noticing where it's at. Now I want you to notice what parts of your body are tensing up. Which ones feel really relaxed and open. And again, you're just noticing without changing anything. Start at one end and work your way up to the other. And then switch directions and scan the body one more time. If you notice a part that just feels really relaxed, make a note of it. And if you find a part that feels really tense, make a note of it. Our minds always need a story. They need something to do. Notice if your mind wanders away from the breath or the sensations in the body. And the practice is coming back to notice those little subtleties, the way the breath feels, the way your muscles feel in your body. It's unique to you. And sometimes it's a unique feeling. Every single day is a little bit different. And when you focus on those things and observe them very closely, maybe even asking, why is this tense? Or why am I feeling this right now? The answer and the negative stories that might repeat in our head all day, every day, might get a little quieter and may even leave for a while. Take your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your chest, above the heart. Elbows should be resting towards the ground. Now let's deepen our breath together, feeling the belly and the chest rise as you inhale for a count of 5. And exhale for a count of 5. Feeling it fall. Let's do a few more like that. Inhale for 5. Feel the way the breath fills the chamber of your body. As you exhale, feel how the muscles relax, how the face softens. Do 3 more together. Inhale for 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. One more. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Try to keep that rhythm throughout the rest of the practice, letting your inhales help you fill and expand and your exhales help you relax and settle in. And take your hands off the belly and you're going to reach them out towards the top of your head, but leave your elbows bent. Fingertips might touch, shoulders are relaxed, back of the neck is still nice and long. Maybe tuck your chin in. Now tilt the hips a bit so that more of the low back is on the ground, hugging the navel towards the spine. We're going to add some movement kind of laterally. So we're going to be straightening and bending the left leg only, and we're going to be moving the right arm only. Straighten out the left leg, leaving the arms above the head. Right knee stays bent. This is your inhale. As you exhale, slowly bring the knee bending, feet meeting, and the elbow down by your side. Try not to roll to one side or the other. The range of motion isn't that important. Just move with your breath. Inhale, arm back overhead, leg straightens. Exhale, bringing that knee back towards the center, dragging the elbow towards the side. Now, as you're doing this movement, focus all of your energy now on keeping the navel hugged towards the spine and the low back engaged with the mat. When we move opposite sides and we keep our focus in one spot, you're going to get more range of motion and more from the movement. And if you're really good, like me, you're going to get kisses from the dog. Yep, I must be doing a good job. Next time the knee is bent and the arms down by the side, go ahead and straighten out both arms, palms face up. Take your feet as wide as your mat and just windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Inhaling through center and exhaling as they drop to the opposite side. Next time they're up through center, go ahead and take the arms back overhead, elbows are bent. Engage the low back with the ground by hugging the navel down, hip points are lifting towards the lower ribs. Straighten the right leg out, all the way, pressing through the heel. This time we're going to crunch down the left elbow with the right leg as it bends. Our inhale is here. Exhale, you're bending and bringing that elbow down towards the side. Inhaling, stretching out. Moving slowly with the breath. Focus all of your attention to your low back and your navel point, trying to keep that engagement. If it lifts up, don't stretch out or stretch in any further. Stay only in the plane of motion where you can keep that engagement and that focus. One side might be a little harder. Now, next time your knee is bent, go ahead and keep it there. Take both hands out straight down by your side, palms face up, feet as wide as the mat, and then windshield wiper the legs from side to side again. Next time they're back through center, bring your feet in about 2 fist distance apart. Just imagine if you can't see it. And try to bring your heels in closer to your seat. Lift your toes up and then bring them back down. Feel the entirety of your foot pressing into the mat. Now, bring your palms towards the mat and press it in. Now, we're not lifting up, but I want you to think about the muscles it would take to lift up, but instead, your heels are pushing down and your low back is pressing down into the ground along with your hands. Tuck the chin, elongate the back of the neck, and press down as much as you can without lifting. Keep pressing down while you breathe with ease. Keep pressing for 2, 1, and relax everything. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock out the low back from side to side. Coming back through center. Second round. This time we're only going to lift our low backs off the ground about a 1/2 inch, maybe an inch max. So again, lift the toes, feel the entirety of the foot pressing firmly and evenly into the mat. Your heels are heavier, your palms press down, tuck the chin, and just lift the low back off the mat, maybe a 1/2 inch. Feel the engagement in your low belly. Feel the engagement in your quads. the front of your thighs. Press firmly with the hands. Feel the heels digging into the ground for 3. Hug the belly towards the spine for 2. You can do this for 1. Slowly lower down. Hug the knees into the chest and rock out the low back from side to side. Bring the heels back down towards the seat. Last one, we're going to lift up a little bit higher, but all that engagement worked on, focus on the feet, pressing into the ground, the palms, and bringing the navel towards the spine. Imagine your low back is engaged with the ground the whole way up. Let's lift up, press the heels down. Tailbones going towards the knees for 3. Can you lift a little bit higher? Relax your shoulders and breathe for 2. A little bit higher, relax the shoulders more for 1. So nice. Slowly lower it down. Hug the knees into the chest. This time we're setting up for a twist. Take your arms out like cactus, palms face up. Just let the knees drop over to the right. And if it feels okay on your neck, you can gaze towards the left. Your next inhale, bring those knees gently back through center. Head comes back through center. Deep inhale in the center. As you exhale, drop those knees to the left. And gaze can go towards the right. Your next inhale, bring those knees back through center. Grab around the shins and bring the head towards the knees, just squeezing tight. Slowly release the feet back to the mat, knees are bent. Either grab a strap or use your hands to grab behind your right thigh. A strap is nice here, so you can leave your shoulders down and your elbows towards the mat for a little bit more grounding. Otherwise, you can grab behind your thighs as long as your shoulders aren't coming up off the ground. Straighten out that right leg. And think about someone pressing down into the heel, down through the leg like you're plugging it into the ground, straight down. And you're doing everything you can so that they don't press you into the ground. It's like you're pressing back into them. Kicking through that heel. Equal and opposite actions. From here, start to pull leg in towards you. Your hand can come up higher towards the calf if that feels comfortable. And point and flex that leg. Hug the belly in towards the spine. Bend that right leg and help the knee open to the right, just opening through the hip a little bit more. I've kept my left leg bent the whole time. You can also straighten it out if that feels good for you. Now make some small circles, really tiny circles with that right knee, and start to make them bigger and bigger until you're going through your entire range of motion all the way around. Come back through outer center. So it's still out to the right, and then make small circles in the opposite direction. Slowly making them bigger and bigger. Bring the knee all the way back through center. Hug it in towards your chest. Shoulders go towards the mat. Face is relaxed. Squeeze it down, elbows towards the earth for 3, 2, 1. Release that leg out long. Stretch the arms overhead. Point the toes. Make your body as long as you can. Exhale, release everything. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, straighten out, reach and stretch. Exhale, release and relax. Last one. Inhale, stretch it out long. Exhale, relax. And bend both the legs again. This time we're going to grab behind the left thigh, straightening that heel towards the ceiling. Again, a strap here is a really nice option if you have one available. I've even used scarves when I didn't have a strap. Again, imagine someone's pressing down on your foot, pushing your hip further into the mat as you're trying to push back through your heel into them. Your belly button's going towards the mat. Low back is really engaged all the way across. Shoulders are towards the mat. For 3, 2, 1. And start to bring that left leg in towards you. Your hands can stay behind the thighs or the calf, whatever feels good. Shoulders are heavy. Start to point and flex that left leg. Move slowly through your entire range of motion with your breath. We're always going fast, sometimes slowing things down and sitting with the feelings or the discomfort can be hard work. But the more that you do it, the quicker you're able to let go of the busyness and the chaos. Slowly bend that left leg now. Hug it in towards the chest, towards the left armpit. Elbows are going towards the mat. And again, if you'd like to straighten the right leg out, you can. That's an option. The biggest thing, keep hugging that knee in, compressing. Imagine a garden hose that you want the water to stop for a little while. Because when you release it, it's like all the water flows out and it's very fun. It's like that with your circulation. All the fresh blood and oxygen and nutrients flowing through your veins are going to burst through when we release in 3, 2, 1. We're going to stretch it out. Stretch your arms out overhead, point the toes. And then just bring everything back in. Hug the left knee back in and open it up to the left. And again, if you'd like to straighten the right leg, you can. We're holding it out to the side. Try to leave the whole back engaged with the mat. Start to make small circles in one direction, eventually making them bigger. Leaving it back open, and then switch in directions, small circles at first, slowly making it bigger. Bring it back in through center, and bring the left foot down to meet the right knees are bent. Walk the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Reclined bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms can be overhead. You can rest one hand on your belly, one on your heart. But what I want you to focus on for the next 10 rounds of breath, so about 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, is wherever you feel the most tension, I want you to take 100% of your focus to that spot, wherever it may be in your body. And as you inhale, imagine energy filling it. And as you exhale, imagine just the tiniest bit of relaxation and softening in that tense area. Not a lot, just a little bit. Same thing with the next breath. Feeling safe and a little bit more open and relaxed, that it's okay to let go. Continue like that. Keep all of your focus on the most tense area you feel. And sit with that feeling, but know that you're actively doing something to relax it and ease the tension. Feel it working. We've got about maybe 5 breaths left here. Whatever breath you're on, let's do one together. Deep inhale and let it go. Use the strength of your hands. Guide your thighs back towards each other so you're not using your thigh muscles. We're going to do a little bit more coordination before our Shavasana. As you inhale this time, you're going to straighten the left leg out and the right arm straight out above. So nothing's bent on the left leg or the right arm. They're going in opposite direction, pointing the foot, pointing the fingers. As you exhale, this time we're going a little further. The elbow goes towards the knee. The knee comes towards the elbow. If you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, hover the leg and the foot just slightly off the mat as you inhale. As you exhale, you're hugging it in, crunching the abdominals, feeling the belly towards the spine. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Let's do just one more. And bring it back down. Let's switch sides. Right leg straightens out, left arm straightens out. You're pointing the toes and the fingers in opposite directions. Feel your low back engage with the ground, your belly in towards the spine. For more balance, dig your left heel into the mat and the back of your right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly squeeze that elbow in towards the knee. Inhale, take it back out. Again, if you'd like more of a challenge, you can hover the leg slightly above the ground. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, squeeze. Last time on your own. Nice. Slowly return the feet back through center. And either windshield wiper your legs from side to side or hug the knees in and just twist from side to side a few times. Anything else you'd like to do before Shavasana, go ahead and get that out of your system for the last 3 breaths here. Otherwise, you're laying out long. Again, like the beginning of class, you can lengthen out the back of the neck, slight tuck in the chin, and slowly lay your own head back. Toes flop out to the side, palms face towards the sky. Let your belly be soft and the muscles in your hips relax. Feel an openness in the shoulders, in the back, a softness happening. And as if somebody put a warm cloth on your face, that sort of softening between the brows, the tongue comes off the roof of the mouth, and you feel at complete ease. Nothing left to do here. Shavasana. Start to bring some awareness back. Deep inhale and sigh out. Start to bring small movements to your digits. Your head can turn from side to side. Eventually, we'll find our way back into a seat. A great way to get there is to roll to one side and press yourself up. And we'll close out this amazing and gentle practice with the sound of Om, followed by Om Shanti. The first Om is a full breath. The second Om, about 3 seconds. Let's take a breath together first. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale for Om. Stop kissing me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And kisses. Namaste. Animals are the best teachers. If you're taking yourself too seriously, you need kisses, get a dog or watch one.